What is up, my Wiccas? This is Hadassah Monique, aka the Stone Priestess, coming right back at you again with another pack reading. It is March 9th, 2021. Let's get started. If you happen to be viewing this video off my blog or your Tumblr dash, don't forget to hit the follow button so that you are up to date and know your questions have been answered. Okay, so I know I haven't been doing these pack reading videos for a few days. I've been stretching them out because, well, not stretching them out, but putting it off for a few days because there's a lot going on here. I have a new cat and there's just a lot of stuff that comes with having a new cat, like getting it to the vet and, buying stuff for him. And he's been sick, so we've been taking care of him. And then there's just emotionally, and I just wasn't, in it, if you know what I mean. Yeah, there's that. And then there's whole mess about trying to get refunds on my decks of cards, and I have been refunded for the most part. About 90% of the decks I have bought were refunded because of the fact that it just so happens that they were counterfeit. So there is that, and I have also done a few unboxing videos. Also, I have a whole bunch of these tarot cards to do as well, and explaining the whole thing about that. Then I have gotten my stimulus check and my regular monthly check, so we have been shopping a lot. Also, I have been purchasing the Doreen Virtue decks that are out of print because I am a collector in spite of how I feel about Doreen Virtue. A lot of my Oracle card decks and tarot card decks do come from her, and it's this whole like big thing that's happening with me, and so I've been focusing on that a lot. So let's just get into it. The deck that I am using is the Akashic Tarot card deck. Information about this deck will be in the description down below, so make sure to take a look at that. Question number 1. What is the main focus of the World card? The card in the first position is 20, and according to this deck, it is the Will, Wisdom, and Mind card, and it is reversed, so I'm going to be explaining the reversal meaning of this card. At this time, your authority may be diminished, and there might even be a loss of position. You may feel like your talents, energies, and even your higher guides are missing in some way. Fire does not burn downward, and water doesn't flow up. You have been spinning your wheels, overthinking things, and going around and around the same issues with little clarity about what is next. Though it still might be a time of great activity, much of that action can seem futile and repetitive. Nonetheless, the coat of arms of the Isle of Man flies high, sharing its message that however you land, you will stand even in these difficult times. So take a step back and don't try to fight the forces at hand. Get out of your head and do what you can to reconnect with your guides. Your outer world may have been diminished right now because your crown has toppled, but your strength and authority have now become the foundation upon which to build anew. You can bring mental, emotional, and physical balance back into your life by working with the exquisite and powerful energies depicted in this card. The more you become aware of these forces, the sooner the right flow of energy will return. Answer. The main focus of the World card is on world issues or world-shaking events, encounters, and gatherings. Question number 2. What number is the sun often associated with? The second card is 21, and according to this deck, it is called the Uriel and the Sphinx. The card shows that it's time for you to do the most important and possibly the most difficult work in your life. The digging and inner discovery that it takes you to your deepest self and your deepest power. Even the Great Sphinx had to be dug out many times from the blowing desert sands that buried it up to its neck. And you must dig diligently too. You may have to chip away at the rock-like substance of your old beliefs and histories so that you can get to the truth inside. But don't worry, you have begun already and you have made considerable inroads. But there's also someone here to help you, and that is Uriel, whose name means fire of God. You can work directly in your meditations with this archangel for self-understanding, transformation, and guidance. Also, be on the lookout for someone in your daily life who Uriel has sent. This could be a teacher, a mentor, or even a new friend who shares a kinship with you about this inner quest. This is a relationship of great value that comes in a time of profound power. Don't diminish the importance of this phase. It is this work that leads you to your initiation and to your higher power. Answer. In traditional tarot, the sun is number 19. However, 1 plus 9 is 10, and 0 plus 1 is 1. Therefore, the sun is associated with the number 1. Number 1 would indicate that this situation is about to begin, or is in the beginning stages. Pop quiz! Number 3. What does the number 6 indicate in a reading? So the last card of the pack reading is 6 of Roses. The card depicts a war with a relationship and or a battle within your heart about a relationship. Most often this relationship is romantic in nature, but this card also could refer to a coworker, partner, boss, or family member. There could be power plays, and at the very least, there is lack of reciprocity and communication. You are at an impasse, and your intuition or your spirit has told you that this experience is not a supportive one, but your passions, fears, and needs keep you from listening. You have tried to bring the two together, as indicated by the dirty flag with the combined red and white roses in the background. But what's happening is this relationship is not compatible with your spirit view for you. So there you stand, your spirit and your passions, just watching and waiting. This situation is nothing less than karmic, and it is time to listen and take action. Awareness, vision, and self-honoring are required now for you to position yourself best and make plans to leave the battlefield. Answer. 6 indicates adjustment in thoughts, attitudes, or conditions. They also represent the ability to transcend difficulties. All right, you guys, so that is it for the pack reading. I have already chosen a winner for the 800 follower giveaway. Now we're going to start all over again for 900 followers. So once I reach 900 followers, I will be choosing a top follower who will receive a tarot card deck or a custom bracelet or pendulum. So make sure you go to thestonepriestess.com blog. Make sure that you are following. And if you have asked me a question, it would be important that you are following. That way you know your questions have been answered. And I do my readings, my tarot and intuitive readings, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So make sure that you are following on that blog. Also, I am going to be doing some more unboxing videos. So make sure that you are subscribing here on YouTube so that you are up to date on which boxes I am reviewing. Also, if you have received a reading from me, personally through my blog, or if you find these pack readings helpful, you can go to thestonepriestess.com blog to submit your review or feedback. And of course, I appreciate your honesty and anything that you have to say. So once again, my name is Hadassah Monique, aka The Stone Priestess. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. If you happen to be viewing this video off my blog or your Tumblr dash, don't forget to hit the follow button so that you are up to date and know your questions have been answered.